They've scored 16 runs in their 2 games and facing the Bulldogs, Liam Sullivan, who's making his 14th start of the season. Was the co-player of the year. This year, probably not sharing it with anybody. What a play by Murillo, and then he slips and falls down. Let's make sure he's okay. Murillo made a super play just to get to the ball. White swings and misses. He goes down on strikes. Cruz dives back into first base. No throw from David. 1 down in the inning. And he gets the entire series. And he does it again. Hits it deep to right field. Allen goes back, and it's off the scoreboard. 2-run homer for Trey Morgan. LSU on top early.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. Been stinging the ball really well all weekend. Doesn't have much to show for it. But there, it's a little bit non-traditional. Usually left-handers handle the low part of the zone a little bit better. High pitches they struggle with. But Morgan in his 2-strike approach, very short swing, like him in the role that he plays, kind of a contact guy. Real short to the ball, this letter-high fastball. He goes direct to it, doesn't have that natural lefty loop. Able to hit the line drive out of
3-2 pitch. Ball 4. 3-2 pitch, runner goes, doesn't matter. Dugas aboard with the walk, battling the Georgia faithful and Chance. And Jobert goes around, and that's going to end the inning. So here's the 3-2 pitch from Coleman. Blooper into left field, could drop for a base hit, and it will. Sometimes it's not how hard you hit it, but where you do hit it. And that's exactly the case for Harbor right there. Solo home run off Skeens on Thursday night. Ball gets by Thompson into shallow left field. Harbor never stops, heads to third. Runners at the corners for Georgia.
Does coming back and hitting a little bit in his senior year.
Taps it towards the right field area, and he gets through for a base hit. David heads to third. He never stopped at second. And the Dogs have cut the LSU lead in half as Fernando Gonzalez took advantage of the defensive alignment and bounced it into right field for a base hit. 3 consecutive singles for the Dogs.
Scoring position and in those clutch situations.
Did he go? He did. Strike 3 for Murillo. Got tied up high and tight. But a bad back sidelined him. Allen bounces it to White. Low throw. Scoop. Can't come up with it. Dogs score the run. We're tied 2-2. Low throw by White. 1-0 pitch from Coleman. Tapper on the infield. Dugas gobbles it up. Throws to first. Inning comes to a close. But the Dogs are able to even things up. 2-2, but the banners never get old, that's for sure, as Sullivan strikes out Dugas with 34 strikeouts in 21 innings. Drives this one to left field, and it is gone. There it goes. Ties up Rich Poitras for number 5 on the Georgia Bulldogs all-time home run list.
I can't speak highly enough of Connor Tate and the career he's had here at Georgia. Shows his experience right there, not trying to do too much with the 3-1 pitch. Good 3-0 take, gets the 3-1 fastball up in the zone, and just lets the big dog eat, doesn't try and do too much. Tendency when you're younger there is to overswing in that 3-1 situation.
That way. And Hurd's a big reason why, as Murillo draws the walk, continues to have a nice series. Bouncer, Thompson backhands, throws across, and it gets by Beloso. Murillo's going to go to third. Runners at the corners for Georgia. Dutton to the plate. Ball is driven towards the gap, slicing away from Cruz. He's going to run it down, however, in front of the track. Murillo's going to tag and score, and Georgia has a 4-2 lead. 1-2 pitch. That ball is driven to left field, going back. Morgan, and there it goes! Home run number 25 for Charlie Condon. It's a 2-run homer. The Dogs lead 6-2.
And you mentioned Condon's struggles during the weekend, I should say. He's been fouling a lot of balls off, just straight back, just a little bit underneath him. I think he made a conscious effort to get on top of this ball because that was a line shot. Left the yard at its peak height.
Here's the 3-2 pitch to Harbor. Back up the middle. Dutton reaches back. Did that glance off his fingers? It goes into center field. That's going to be a base hit for Harbor, his second of the day.
Yeah, that got him in the throwing hand right there. Dutton trying to reach back for it.
Today on the road in the SEC as Murillo goes down swinging. The Dogs' threat ends.
You're in danger of letting a guy settle in as Sullivan has done.
Wow, Beloso sends that one over the wall and into the evergreens. And LSU back in business with the solo home run from Cade Beloso. And that ends the streak of 11 in a row set down by Liam Sullivan. And fame and success is fleeting, isn't it?
Be quick, but a solo shot. That'll happen. Bad pitch right there from Sullivan. Just left it up in the zone, kind of hung up there for Beloso to take advantage of. But again, just a solo shot. Another high fastball, didn't quite finish it. You see Will David reaching back for another ball right away.
And Scott Strickland, 2-2 from Wagner. Got him. Good start for Luke Wagner. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Wagner. Hot shot gets over Condon's glove into right field for a base hit. Second hit of the inning, fourth hit of the game for LSU as Joe Bear reaches with 2 outs.
Prepared for.
Hot shot, right field, base hit. Joe Bear hits second, heads to third. Allen falls down out there. They get the ball in, and the runners are at the corners for the Tigers as they'll bring the tying run to the plate. The travel, the whole thing that goes into it. Runner goes, they've got him picked off. Condon now coming to the plate, and he's safe. He beat the tag. Thompson, or Joe Bear, pardon me, beat the tag at the plate. And it's 6-4.
Condon a little indecisive right here. He has him dead to rights. He sees him take off as he was right in his viewpoint. And an obvious double steal the whole way to try and steal that run here, 0-2 with 2 outs.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the air, should get him out of the inning. Anderson camps under it and makes the play for out number 3. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and that's ball 4. Dwight Allen aboard with 1 out here in the 6th. Hot shot, right field, base hit. Let's see if they turn this into extra bases. Anderson hits first, heads to second. Allen stopped at third. Stand-up double, Ben Anderson. Infield in on the grass, hot shot, goes to White, comes to the plate. They've got Allen in a pickle, chasing him back towards third, and the ball gets away. And Anderson's going to run back to second, and now Allen is holding the bag at third, and now Charlie Condon's going the first. We got Keystone Cops on the base pass right now, and finally the tag's going to be put on Allen. Think that probably could have been executed a little better.
That is not the way you want to do it. I don't know why Travinsky threw that ball at all. He had 2 runners at third base in that situation. You
just
take
had to
him
hold the
all
ball
the way back. Decided to throw it last minute to nobody.
Well, they're going to go ahead and walk him.
They're going to go ahead and take their chances. As you mentioned, Tate being the hits leader, Georgia needing a hit right here.
3-0 pitch, walked him. Run in for the Dogs, and it's 7-4. And that'll be it for Little. 4th plate appearance for David today. Goes after the first pitch, pops him up over on the right side. Dugas with the sunglasses flashing, puts it away. 1 pitch, 1 out for money. 1 swinging, 1 looking with a walk sandwiched in between. Hits this one deep to right field, and it is gone. Wow. Did that hit off some tree branches?
Ball was hit very high and deep. He was actually beat on that fastball up and in. I just think that goes to show you how strong he is.
7-5.
Just muscled that ball out of the yard.
20th home run of the season for Tommy White.
See, that ball beats him deep, up and in, but he gets the barrel to it by pulling his hands inside.
Yeah, I thought it. Rolls the ball up the middle. Thompson gets to it. High throw. That's probably going to be a base hit for Josh Tate. .3-1 pitch. Ball 4. First and second for the Dogs to start off this 7th inning. Beloso charging in at first. Puts it to the third base side. There's no play at all. just like you said. You called it, partner. Bunt base hit for LaPlante. Bases are loaded. 1-1 pitch. Hits it on the ground. Thompson charges, tosses to third, gets the out there, runs, scores. Productive out for Allen, and it's 8-5 Georgia. 5 total pitches. Anderson slices that one towards the gap. It's going to get down and one-hop the wall. LaPlante scores. Allen gets held at third. Anderson has his second consecutive double, and Georgia leads 9-5.
LSU just can't find an answer for Ben Anderson. Went to Cooper in the first 2 games to try and get him out in a big spot. Go to Herring here, give him a shot at it. And Anderson delivers again, this time with a double in the gap. Gets the ball up in the zone. Able to serve it out there.
1-2 pitch. Got him. Big strikeout for Griffin Herring right there. And there's 2 down in the inning. Allen's at third. Anderson's at second, and Connor Tate is headed back to the dugout. But you got Auburn, you got Alabama at 16 wins, Kentucky at 16 wins. Ball is hit deep, and that's going to bounce off the wall. David gonna chug into second base with a double. 15th double for Will David. 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Got that inside corner. Slow roller off of Herring's glove, slips as he gloves it, still throws a strike to first base. Campbell, our director, Kay Proctor, our entire SEC network team, they've done a fabulous job. 3-2 pitch, in the air, foul territory. Harbor drifting over by the wall, and it's going to be Murillo who takes it. On the ground, going to get through to right field, base hit. Allen comes up to field it, runners at first and second for the Tigers. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4, bases loaded, tying run comes to the plate. 2-2 pitch from Caldwell. Cold, strike 3. 2-2. In the air, center field, Ben Anderson says he has it. Dogs win, they're going to the SEC tournament.